Hi, this is Ebony Thompson, Tourism and Marketing Director for the Calhoun County Chamber of Commerce. Welcome into the Community Connection TV show.
Welcome back, Northeast Alabama. We appreciate you for tuning in again for another great episode of the Community Connection TV show, serving Northeast Alabama, featuring great business guests, great local guests, and great musician spotlights, and also featuring different things in the art community. We're here with our special guest and friend of the show, Miss Ann Welch, who is the owner of Nunley's Custom Framing there on 1020 Noble Street, just a couple doors down from the Classic on Noble, over there at David Mashburn's place. And we've asked Ann to be a guest on the show today to kind of share a little bit about what's going on in her business, especially with the art community and the new changes. And I'll let her talk to us a little bit about that. And so, Ann, what's going on new at Nunley's?
Well, what's new at Nunley's is we are now Nunley's Custom Framing and Noble Gallery. Noble Gallery. That's right, and it's because we had an opportunity. We're very excited that now we have most of the East Alabama Artists Incorporated, formerly known as Artworks artists, in our gallery now. We've completely reconfigured our shop, in the gallery part of our shop, to host local and original art from around the area.
Okay. Now, I was recently browsing around in her shop, and I've got to tell you, it's beautiful down there. I was able to see, and we'll let you talk about it, but I mean, I was able to see things of gourd type art, jewelry type art. I mean, you name it. I mean, it's there. And you already had the sports prints and stuff that you had before, but this is just over the top. I mean, and there's no better match than artwork and framing. I mean, it's a perfect match. But well, Ann, we've got a couple pieces here. We want to kind of show the viewers what's going on here, and they really just grab you when you look at them. Tell us a little bit about this one here. What's your knowledge about that piece or the artist?
This piece is a piece that's done by a local artist, Rita Springer. This was her rendition of another artist in an art class she had, and she chose to paint this lady, and she did a great job with it. But Rita's pretty well known in the area for being a wonderful artist. The one on this one over here is by a young artist named Lee Law. He's just recently graduated from JSU with a Bachelor of Fine Arts, and he does amazing abstracts, small and large, but he's a very good artist, and his work's displayed throughout the gallery. Okay.
I love abstract art. I've always loved art ever since I was a little kid. My dad used to draw, and he didn't really teach me how. It was just in me. You know, I guess I think most people inherit it. And I got it from him, and then, of course, my girls. I'm glad it doesn't skip generations most of the time, because my girls draw. And they really love to sketch, and so it's really neat watching them. And unfortunately, I've wasted a lot of that talent by just not using it. And I'm thinking, well, you know, when I'm 70 years old and have more time, I'll sit around and do more.
Absolutely.
But, you know, we need to do more now while we've got today, because
that's right. You know. And it's just amazing the talents we have in the area. It's just amazing what we have. And when we say local artists, the majority are from Calhoun County. Okay. However, we do have some artists as far south as Fairhope and as far north as Albertville. Okay. And when we refer to artists, it's really artisans. There's painters, watercolor, oils, acrylics, different types of paintings that we have all throughout the shop on the wall. But in addition to wall art, we have three-dimensional art.
Right.
And that comes in the form of gourd art. We have Peggy Mayo and Betty Jones that do some fabulous gourd art.
Okay.
They do jewelry and vases and vessels and this sort of thing, and they really are outstanding. And as well as fabric art. We have a lady that does wonderful fabric art.
Now that goes way back, the fabric art.
It does, but she's made jewelry and purses and everything. This is Laverne Lombardi, and she does a fabulous job with this. And then we have potters, Becky Kennedy and Tracy Reed and Betty Mills Groover. They all do pottery, and the pottery's just outstanding.
Maybe sometime when we're doing another interview, we can have one of them on the set, maybe sculpting something while we're talking, and kind of show a little time lapse with it.
Right, that would be great.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Okay.
So there's artisans, not just what typically what you think of as an artist, not just painters, but there's painters as well as several other.
We think in a box when we talk about artists. We think paint, artists that paint. But there's so many different areas of artistry or artisans.
That's exactly right. So we're just so glad that since Artworks had to close, that we were able to become the new home for those artists, as well as ones that we already had in the store.
Now, I could give you one of those digital video frames and create some video art for you.
Yeah.
But we like to think, and we hope that we're creating a little bit of television art for you right now as far as our content and our show. And we just had some really great things going on lately on the show. We've got some really great things coming up in the art of food soon.
Great.
We're going to be having some different local chefs that are going to be featuring some of their dishes and show us how they're going to, give us some hints on some things to prepare at home, and just some really neat things with that. And they're artists in their own way, and unfortunately, you can tell by looking at me that I enjoy that artwork too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I tell you, there's so many great personalities and talents here in our area, and your shop has just done a really good job of showcasing that, and we appreciate you for that.
Thank you, Mark.
There's so many people who don't care enough about the things like that to really invest time or effort to make people, help people enjoy it. And you really have helped a lot of folks in Calhoun County enjoy that, and we appreciate you for that. Now, you mentioned some gourds and things, and we just looked at a couple of examples of that. But of all the art pieces in the area of the gourds, because they just really capture my eye when I'm looking at those. Tell us about one of your not I shouldn't say favorite, because you can't pick a favorite because they're all good, but let us. We're going to show an image of it. Tell us about a certain piece that maybe comes to mind that we could explain a little bit about.
Okay, there's several pieces, and one in particular that has a woven top, and this top for this gourd vessel is made from the longleaf pine needle. So that's truly an additional art, and it's sort of a two-in-one thing that this is made to enhance the gourd art.
Oh, wow.
And it's right here from our region.
Okay.
And it's wonderful, and I'm sure there'll be pictures of that so people can see that.
You can't get a gourd like that in New York.
That's right, that's right. And I can say that some of this gourd work that you see, the artist that has done these, her work is all over the country.
Wow.
So
well, maybe you can get it in New York.
Well, you might get it, but it came from here. It came
Okay.
from here. So absolutely, these artists, even though they're local, a lot of them are on a more national level, that their work is, around the country.
That's great. And we don't talk enough about things like that, because we've got a lot of personalities here in this area, or that have been from here, that have been on the national scene. So that's really interesting.
That's right. And it might be a good time to mention that we will have another artist reception. The art will be changed out here at the shop, and the community will be notified of when that will happen. So we hope that everyone will look for those quarterly changeovers. We'll be doing that just like It was done at Artworks,
Yeah,
and
we're going to try to get some
invite the
video
community
footage of that and showcase some of that for one of our upcoming episodes too.
Yeah, I think that'll be great.
Okay, well,
it's
keep
just
us.
it's just a good part of our community.
It is, and keep us informed on that so we can announce to the community when those events are coming up, and definitely want to always keep you informed on great community events to take the family to, and just get out with you and your wife, enjoy that time, and it's a really great place to meet local interesting people
Absolutely.
that are artisans. So.
There's a large following, and we hope it only gets larger.
Yeah, great. That is great. Well, we appreciate our special guest, Ann Welch, for being with us on this segment. And don't go anywhere, Ann. We'll come right back in just after this break. We've got a couple of community elite business spotlights to showcase, and then we'll be right back. So stay connected and don't go anywhere.
At ERA King, we built a smarter real estate company to serve your real estate needs better. We built technology that is smarter for our consumers. Deals aren't closed with a handshake, but more likely a handheld device. Go to eraking.com and see for yourself.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Wade. Welcome to our Chiropractic and Rehabilitation Center. What makes our office unique is our approach to evaluate and treat you.
When I first came in,
in a car accident before I came here. My back was in terrible condition.
I had significant improvement after my reevaluation.
Since I've been coming taking my treatments, I feel
happy with my recovery at this point, and thank you.
We're located on Snow Street, just across from Dillard's. Call now so you can experience Wade Chiropractic.
This is a 1942 Studebaker, and my name is Dick Idley. We done this thing about 15 years ago, and it's a Skyway Commander. It's got a 350 Chevrolet motor in it, automatic with air, tilt, got the power steering, power brakes. And it's a nice car, and I've had a lot of fun with this. I may consider selling this thing at this point, and if you'd like to be the proud owner, just give me a call. We'll talk to you.
At ERA King Real Estate, we built a smarter company with smarter agents to make the process more enlightening for everyone. Everything in real estate has changed. Homes aren't evaluated by their curb appeal, but by their satellite image appeal. Go to eraking.com and see for yourself.
Call Mr. Dan's Plumbing for all your plumbing needs. Mr. Dan's Plumbing also services your septic needs and provides portable toilet services. That's Mr. Dan's Plumbing at 256-835-0244. Servicing residential and commercial accounts.
Welcome back, Northeast Alabama. We appreciate you for staying in there with us and staying connected to the Community Connection TV show serving North Alabama. And we're here again with our special friend and friend of the show, Miss Ann Welch, the owner of Nunley's Custom Framing. Be sure to go down there and visit her shop down on 1020 Noble Street, right there in the business district. And she has got some beautiful art pieces of as we were talking about earlier in the earlier segment, several different types and varieties of artistry, not just paintings, but all types of art. So, and we've talked a little bit about some of it, and we want to talk about a little bit more here in a different light. I know you've got some some art jewelry here.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that, Ann.
We do. Now this is not art that we can frame for you. However, we can certainly frame your art. But this is more of the artisan's type artwork that we're really proud to have. And we have some great examples. This, for instance, is jewelry made by Betty Mills Groover. It's a necklace and earring set, and it's made with great stones, and it's just gorgeous. Great costume jewelry. And this is one of these feather earrings that are extremely popular right now, are made by Denise Lyons. She makes these as well as many more one-of-a-kind pieces of jewelry, and that has been her jewelry has been one of our most popular items in the store, and it's worth coming to look at even if you don't wear jewelry. She really has a great display.
Sure.
But I've got to mention over here, this is gourd jewelry from Betty Jones. She's used beads and stones, and this piece right here at the bottom is a carved gourd that she has painted, and those have been very popular, and Betty just does great work. Mm-hmm. And then over on the outside of there is Deborah Brochie's sterling silver art. This is all handcrafted, one of a kind, and as you can see, it's just beautiful. She also used stones and glasses and beads with her work. So there's several pieces, 4 different artists that are represented here in jewelry. There's more than that, but I think these are all great, exceptional pieces.
Sure, and we'll do this again, and we'll showcase some other artists too,
yes,
and show some of their work as well. So we just really love it when we can showcase some things that you're involved in, because you're a colorful person, and you have very colorful and very unique works in your shop, just to say the least. And it's really hard to explain, because when you first walk in Ann's store and you first walk in the gallery, which is right there at the front door,
right,
you're just overtaken by beauty. I mean, it's just, you don't know where to look first, and it's just awesome. Really like the abstract especially, but I mean, there's something for everybody, really. Right,
there is, and the gallery extends up through the loft as well. So there's art on the Noble Street level, and then in the loft level.
Okay, great. Well, we're going to take another short break, and we appreciate our special friend, Ms. Ann Welch, for coming and visiting us here at the studio, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. And also for our Facebook viewers, just to remind you, we stream. If in fact you may have family members out there in cable land that don't get this particular cable channel, and so and Ann, I don't know if you know it, but we are actually streaming now through Facebook, and we're reaching people in a little bit further area out of Calhoun County.
Oh, great.
We're now going into Lincoln, Talladega, Pell City, Gadsden, and Heflin. So we're really trying to, of course, we don't want to go too far out there, but we're expanding out, so we're excited about that.
We have customers from those areas and encourage more.
Yes, and so if you're out there in as far away as Pell City and Gadsden, and maybe even just over in Heflin, and if you don't go over to Calhoun County that often, be sure to just jump on I-20, jump on 431. It's just a short little skip down to Noble Street right there in the middle of Anniston in the business district, and go see Nunley's Custom Framing, because as you see, it's more than just frames. It's also a lot of local artwork and artisans, so it's just a great place to go and just get your breath out. We'll be right back, and stay tuned.
Having a wedding or a special event? Give Roberts Reynolds a call to make your day sparkle with success. Here at Roberts Reynolds, we offer tents, tables, chairs, linens, lounge furniture, and so much more. And also, we offer tuxedo rentals, where every tuxedo will make you look sharp for that special day. Let Roberts Rentals give you that service that you deserve, because every day should be a special day, and today is your day.
At ERA King, we built a smarter real estate company to serve your real estate needs better. We built technology that is smarter for our consumers. Deals aren't closed with a handshake, but more likely a handheld device. Go to eraking.com and see for yourself.
Welcome in to Creations Salon, located at 600 Quintard Avenue, Anniston, Alabama. Great services for men and women. Haircuts, highlights, hair extensions, special occasion hair and makeup. Be sure to visit Creations Salon for your nail spa and your pedicure needs. Also tanning services. So be sure to visit Creations Salon.
Welcome back, Calhoun County. It's time to introduce you to this week's special guests.
I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give, keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old, keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I've crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. It's spinning my mind, that's such a fine wine, keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old, keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. Keeps me searching and I'm growing old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold.
At ERA King Real Estate, we built a smarter company with smarter agents to make the process more enlightening for everyone. Everything in real estate has changed. Homes aren't evaluated by their curb appeal, but by their satellite image appeal. Go to eraking.com and see for yourself.
Welcome back, Northeast Alabama. We appreciate you for staying connected in with the Community Connection TV show serving North Alabama, and we hope you enjoyed that music spotlight that we just showcased there. And Ann, I know we're here with our special guest, Ann Welch, the owner of Nunley's Custom Framing, right there on 1020 Noble Street. And Ann, I know you know a lot of different artisans and different types of personalities, and if you, just a hint to you, if you know of any great musicians that want some attention and some exposure and some contact information put on the show, let us know, let them know about us, and we'll feature them.
Okay.
Okay. Now we've got a couple more artists we want to showcase and talk about. We're going to display a couple of the images up on the screen for you, get our graphics up there. And but Ann, tell us a little bit more about some of the different types of paintings, artists that do the paintings.
Right. There's three beautiful pieces right here by Tora Johnson, formerly from here in Anniston, now lives in Birmingham, but she still sends her artwork over to the gallery, and we're excited about that. The top piece is watercolor collage, and then the center piece is a watercolor, and the bottom piece is an acrylic. Tora works in several mediums and does fabulous work.
Okay.
The one over on this wall is by Tommy Moorhead. He is from Talladega and is the artist and at the museum in Talladega, and he's pretty famous. He's known of, all around, and right. I think his work is all around the country. He's a great artist.
I probably have witnessed some of his work before.
You probably have. He's very good. And then we have Max Norton. He does vivid abstracts, and okay. Max is from Calhoun County, does wonderful work,
okay.
and he has a lot of large pieces for people that are okay. looking for large art. He does have some large pieces.
Great.
This is an oil on canvas by Betty Mills Groover. She's just fabulous. This is a landscape, sort of an abstract or impressionistic landscape scene, and Betty is just wonderful. She's also pretty well known in the area and does fabulous work.
Okay. Okay, well, great. Well, Ann, you're very knowledgeable about the artist and the types of artwork. We appreciate you for reaching out to them. We appreciate you for partnering with them. And especially from the movement of the Artworks group in here, and then the other artists that have came in, and it's just really great. The area needs that.
I think so, and anybody can view this artwork Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
Monday through Friday 9 to 5, and Saturday 10 to 1. Those are our gallery hours,
okay.
So please come in and just browse,
and that's
see
great
what you think.
That you're open from 10 to 1 on Saturdays, because
yes.
a lot of us, we get off late sometimes, and we don't realize, oh, wait a minute, they're open on Saturdays. Mm-hmm. So be sure, if you can't get out through the weekdays, folks, be sure to get out on Saturday, and there's no excuse now. So get on out there, and we're also going to be doing some giveaways. Ann is going to do a $25 gift certificate promotion, so be watching on Facebook for that. We'll give a trivia question and give away that prize. So be sure to tune in on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Right there's our address coming in right there on the screen. It's 2 words. You just type in the word local and then the word TV show, all in one word, TVSHOW. So it's local TV show, and we'll come right up #1. So just type that in and look for the trivia questions. Friend us on there, and just be looking out for some great announcements coming up soon for Calhoun County and the Northeast Alabama area. So we appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you, Ann, for being on our show.
Thank you, Mark, for having me.
And come back soon.
Okay.
And we'll be glad to showcase some more of your store and artists and just everything we can do there. And so be sure to stay connected, and we'll see you next week.